Welcome to the Macedon campaign for Dividi Et Impera 1.2, and in the last part I actually took the decision that it's time to take on Rome and fulfill that part of the victory conditions, partly because my empire had got a bit scraggy down here, and to try and get the victory conditions down here would have resulted in quite a large war against several factions, and because my empire was all spread out, all my armies would have been pulled east, and that would not have been a particularly very good idea. Plus, one reason why I really love playing Dividi Et Impera is fighting either Rome or Carthage, simply because they represent a real good mid-game challenge is to go up against them, because unlike the vanilla game, they don't collapse and disappear, and they always remain pretty powerful. Just to show you, if I click on Rome here, you can see here Rome is still, despite us being a pretty big empire, Rome is still showing stronger than what we are. So it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be fun and something I always look forward to. Now, down in the south here, Kush is still holding out against all the combined forces that are attacking them, but I don't want to get into this war. The Egyptians have still left these two armies here. They've been sat here for quite a few turns, because if you're following the series, I'm 6-8 turns on from where I left off in the last part, because it's taken that long to actually move my armies down. I'm just going to bring this army down here, because Kush has a navy floating around it. Yeah, and what I've done is the army that was down in Egypt is now up here. It's taken that long to get them over here. I want to bring these armies in close, ready, because we will be attacking across the water. I mean, again, just to talk tactics, guys, the only real way to attack Rome is across the bridge here and in, and what I would want to do is push out as far as here, and the other way is to come all the way around like that, but then the Romans can actually attack from the flanks. But what I want to do is launch an attack up through here. We're going to attack this region here, because that completes the province, and then what we're going to do is probably attack and liberate this region here, simply because it's part of a, just to show you, this province here, which too is owned by the Getae. So if we liberate this, that will actually improve relations with the Getae. I've been trying to do it diplomatically, but I haven't had a particularly good run. I keep getting the negative ones. I've just had one now. You can see we're minus 56 against the Getae, which is not particularly very good. And just to show you, this is the result of my last try. As a consequence, diplomatic betrayed you, penalty income for all trading. So we're going to leave off on that at the moment. And the other problem I've been managing is the fact that my family loyalty's dropped. It's banging along the bottom. I mean, it's not a major problem, but I do need to improve this, and I'm hoping that if we can get into some battles here, we'll be okay. And I think what I need now, we're not going to attack Rome this turn, because I still need to get this army through, and I want this army up. Wow. Because what I'm probably going to need to do is keep this army here, just in case the Getae get any wrong ideas. And we got a little bit of cash. I've also got my faction leader down here with a small army. He's going to be a reinforcing army should anything happen. And we got public order issues again here. I mean, and that's why I've been building Thrake up. I've been concentrating a lot on Thrake, and what I do want is to actually take that up, because this is going to give me a +2 sanitation across all provinces. I think that's lead, or was it silver? Lead is quite a good resource to have. I think I'm just going to hang on to the rest of the cash, guys, so we're just going to go for an intern. Alright, we've got some unassigned skills. Public order. Really do with some anything that's actually going to improve my upkeep for armies. We've got a small army here. Land recruitment cost, 5% tax, public order. Suppose that could be useful. think we're going to go with that actually. Get the public order up and the research rate. And just going to go for an intern. Oh, I forgot all about my agent. There we go, hidden agent exposed. Construction report. Okay, have a look at that. And my agent, who I hadn't moved, I can go up that way.
Swifter than Hermes.
And we can now see, right, what I need to find out is whether everything is in movement range. And army can't attack, okay.
Make haste, men.
Bring this army up
Waiting for orders.
and
You there,
fortify.
get to work.
So we're probably going to have to wait another turn. Or can I?
What's your command?
You can hit, right, that.
Commander,
You can hit.
your orders?
You can hit. Okay. I don't think the Romans have the ability. They've got two armies up here. But they couldn't actually, they couldn't get that far. I think we can go for this, guys. And what I'm going to do is mount a massive actual attack across the water. I think I'm going to use my navy to lead because we're not going to get these armies ashore, so we're going to have an amphibious attack. This is the way that you normally do to go across. So, right, I think this is time to. Now we're steadfast, and what we're going to do is offer to join the war
The people of Carthage welcome honest men
against
and honest
Rome.
talk.
I mean, there will be some penalty, but it says high. Get a little bit of cash out of them. Still high. I don't want to push my luck too far, but we're still trustworthy.
Wise
Good.
and
Forming a blockade.
Now, yeah, you just maintain the
Set
blockade.
up a blockade.
And what I want is both armies to go across.
Back, Cerberus.
So this is going to be a full-size navy and two army attack.
Your next command. Ready for forming a blockade.
Okay, so we've got a massive capability. I'm pretty sure if I look at the auto resolve, yeah, we can get 86%. But I'm actually going to fight this. But before I do that, I'm actually going to drop a quick save. Because what I want to do is have a look at two new mechanics that were introduced as part of the Ancestral Update. They're very similar. If you've played Attila, you'll be familiar with this. This is the fact that ships should now leave once they've disembarked the troops, and also my cavalry and artillery should now come onto the map, where before, if you attacked from the sea, your artillery just became a very weak unit. So what I want to do is actually test that out. I mean, I'll probably end up taking more casualties than the auto resolve, but we're going to give it a go, guys. So here we go. Battle of Taurus. Oh, that's this city here. So I wonder which side we're going to come on with my forces. I mean, they've got a tiny little navy. I mean, this is probably going to be a long, drawn-out battle because it's going to take time to get my various forces onto the map into position to attack. In fact, there's a very real possibility I could actually run out of time, which could be embarrassing. Nice and dry. Start deployment. Right, my navy is all up here. Their navy is liable to be on this corner here. So, well, you can go and right back there. General and my Archie. I want my. I think. If we put up, actually let's give a couple of these as well. You're going to be the anti-navy force, and I'll give You come over here. Not sure about the rest of these Marines. I might actually just send them off the battlefield because they're not going to be much use. Right, it now says, I'm assuming that that means that my cavalry and artillery will be coming in on this point here. Okay. Right, you leave the battlefield.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. Right. Where is their navy? Is their navy going to come out? Hopefully they will. You guys come that way. Right, so we've got forces coming ashore.
Support ships ready and waiting.
Come. Transports. My crew are obviously seasick. Right, what have we got down here? You guys are under fire. Ballista.
At speed.
I think
Your
we could
orders.
do is move you over here. Oh, we've got oh, they're firing at this. Firing at my generals. Okay. I think let's just split the forces up a little bit
Ready and waiting.
to give them a little bit of diversified actual.
Quickly now. Proud sons of Macedon.
And move the artillery this way. Right. Comes their navy. Bring those guys in. As I said, it's going to take a little while to actually get these forces on there. Sure, I'm just going to play it a bit faster, guys. I'll be here forever. Right. Have a little bit of naval action.
One of our units
Guys,
is used all its
slow
ammunition.
it up. Don't get naval action that often.
For the gods of Olympus. Our general is under attack.
Yeah.
Ready, willing, and able. General, aye. At your command. Support ships. Hades can wait. Crude and ready.
Okay.
Warriors of Macedon.
Right. I think
Support ships at your command. Sons of Ares.
guys go that way. Archers, let's get you up on this slope here. How's my army doing? I don't think these guys are actually doing it. Move this artillery. I just want you over here. Take you off fire at will for the moment. Right, I don't think their artillery is actually doing that much damage. Right. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep 4 of you out here. And I'm going to bring the rest of... Right, let's start getting some of this army ashore. Guys up here. I mean, if that navy doesn't retreat, we're going to be in trouble here, guys. It doesn't look like they're actually retreating at the moment. This could be a problem. Just going to speed up a little bit again, guys. Right, what else have we got milling around here? I think I am going to send these guys off the battlefield. I don't think I'm actually going to need them. Right, these. I want you guys to come in. And your job is going to be to fire on these. You're probably not going to have that much effect, but some of these ships are leaving, but for some reason the Navy is not. Okay, that's great. Exactly what I didn't need, but
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
you've wasted all your ammunition smashing in. Just smashing down that wall. Great. This hasn't gone according to plan. Okay, you're going to have to come up here, and we're going to have to fight our way in here. Now, these are going to be my main missile troops. Right. Right, let's get these guys ashore. And right, these guys are coming. These guys are glitched out. Great.
The men are wavering.
Right, these guys are coming off.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right. The battlefield.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right, let's drop you onto here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
The battlefield. And let's keep trying to get you guys ashore. And I think what we're going to do, we're just going to have to assemble you guys over here. Right, you guys can leave. That effectively uses up all my actual missile troops. Right, let's... I suppose we better start assembling the army. Where's my artillery gone? Get the artillery in position. Get you guys up over here as well. Yep, this is not going according to plan. Got here light spear infantry. This is a very, very slow process. Right, they've actually brought out some missile units which are attacking my cav and my generals. Big mistake, big mistake. Gotcha. My artillery in position yet? Not quite. You're gonna have to get in really close. Right, generals, pull back behind the hills. How are we doing with the I think we're going to get some troops down here. We may have to go for the front gate here, which is not exactly what I was looking for. Right. Right. Right, you guys start to hit this front wall here. Let's get the troops in position. Conclusion so far, guys, is yes, the mechanic works, but I'm not sure I would want to use this in the battle. I think my inclination would still be to actually go for the auto resolve, to be honest, because this is very, very messy. Gonna smash a hole in the wall here. I mean, maybe I should have concentrated my artillery a bit better. Poor old dead slingers there. I think we're just going to send you off the battlefield, actually, I think. Everything is a little bit messy. I think we're just going to keep you there. Bring you guys up over here. Finally got some decent missile troops. And we've got some more troops that need to come ashore.
The walls are breached.
Guys, just keep whacking these. Right, let's get this mess sorted out. What have we got? Royal Peltas. Let's get this up here. Get my front line together. And you guys can form up here. Royal Peltas. Got more actual. Everything is kind of coming in reverse order. That's the problem, I think. Right.
The walls are breached.
Yep, okay.
At speed! Restart!
Guys can focus on this bit here. Right, let's get these troops in position. Right, actually, I think what we're going to have is axemen, swords, archers up here, and right, what have we got here?
Pikes at the ready.
Got pikes and pelters.
Thorax swordsman.
Royal peltasts.
At your service.
I should have kicked you off the battlefield because you're not needed anymore. It's a waste of resources. Wait,
Ballista! Hades, take our enemies!
The battle is turning in our favor.
yep, that's okay.
Pikes ready!
Oplates, I think we're just gonna have to try and push on this. Yes. Right, I don't think we're good.
Warriors of Macedon.
Oops, we're gonna have to come into here.
In service of the
Very, very messy battle.
The walls are breached.
Right. Get you up onto here. The archers onto the top of the hill. Do you guys have a target?
artillery ready.
Build artillery. I think you can just fire into that actual area there.
Oplates ready.
Right.
Thorax pikemen!
Wait, your orders. Fire on the enemy. Fire.
Right. I want you guys literally put lots of actual fire onto these heavy archers up here as well.
Great march.
Royal peltasts!
Now, one of the problems you get here is the fact that that is a dead zone. So we're gonna have to
Move out!
push some of these guys through.
Taxiarchos!
Uh,
Ready and waiting. Double time.
right. More troop. I need to get more troops ashore. And over here. Actually, I think we'll get you that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Heavy archers!
Right.
Skies. We are at your command.
The archers. What? Plenty of fire coming down onto these. Advantage of the hill.
Your orders? Prepare to engage! Oplates ready! Attack brave sons of Macedon! Your orders? Draw weapons!
Right, time for you guys to push through.
Swords. Cut them down.
Really do with some cav support, to be honest. Hey, do you think you guys could just fire into there?
Melee troops!
Right, these guys are going to go up against heavy swordsmen, which isn't going to go well. the archers. Slingers. Slingers, I want you up here as well. Firing in.
Royal counter.
Combat even.
Up bridges. Hades, take on enemies. Hades,
Right, this is going to be the weak point.
can wait. Follow me.
Guys going to push through.
Infantry at your
Right, we've got
command.
Axeman. That's what I could do with.
Attack their position. Royal Pelters.
In we go. This is going to be very, very expensive.
Front to a melee.
There's our infantry up here.
All men ashore. Proud sons of Macedon. Ready yourselves. To arms.
Right. I think if we can get the break here on this side,
Melee infantry. Steam forward.
and we can push through. I think what we're going to need is a second front. And what we're going to do is get these guys going this way. Get a couple of cav in support.
At the ready. Find your target. Awaiting orders. Macedonians ready. Royal Peltasts. Ready for battle. Royal Peltasts.
Yeah, we need a second front here. Bring you guys that way. Cav. I think what we're going to do is quite literally go in the back door. Right. How are we doing?
Heavy archer.
Back. Yeah.
Proud sons of Macedon.
Right.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
I mean, we're face to face with them over here.
Pikemen.
And
Oryx pikemen. Macedonians ready. Heavy archers. At speed.
oops, what are you doing back there? Really do with you up in the front line here.
Royal Peltasts. By your command.
Right.
Strappers ready.
Where's my other Tarantines?
By your command. Riders at the double.
Elephant. Right, these guys are taking too much damage. Right, I'm just gonna have to come this way. And what we need is to open this gate up so that we can get some rear attacks on them.
Swords.
Come on, up here, please. Right, we've neutralized the tower.
Right, ready. Quick march.
Need to break this through. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, we can only do 2 at a time. That's okay. Right, we got
Orders, my lord. Light infantry at your command.
Tarantines.
Missile cavalry ready. Forward.
Right, you should be able to squeeze through on this side with the Tarantines.
Many troops.
I mean, I'd like to pull these guys back, actually.
Break on.
Taking too much damage.
Hack them down. Thorax pikemen. Pikemen.
Guys, after this, and what we need to do is open up this gate here. Tarantines round, come on.
What's the command? Tarantine cavalry. Missile cavalry at your command.
Up, round the back.
Rise of the devil. Awaiting orders.
Your job is to take that tower,
Royal thorax swordsman.
and we may have to go for the technical victory here.
Tarantine cavalry. Happy to serve the people.
Get them.
Macedon.
Where's my other Tarantines?
At your service.
Hey, I told you I don't want you fighting.
Now. We are at your command.
There's my axe unit. I want you really in. Come on. Ooh.
Tarantine cavalry.
Oh,
Orders. Catu Salvo. Royal thorax swordsman. Tarantine cavalry. Hades can wait. Glory to Macedon.
oh.
Good for glory. Good for glory.
Other elephants, where are you?
Riders, move out! Royal thorax swordsman.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Combat even.
Tarantine cavalry.
Hey, Tarantines, round here, come on.
At the double. Orders. As you command.
Guys, pull away and get ready for another charge.
Royal peltasts. Hades, take our enemies. Pike infantry at your command. Artus.
Oh, pull through.
Tarantine cavalry. Missile cavalry at your command.
Got it there.
Captured a tower.
Right, we've got the tower.
Tarantine cavalry. Forward. Thorax swordsman.
General through.
Tarantine cavalry. By your command. Tarantine cavalry.
My elephants. Find them. Elephants, where?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Heavy infantry at your
Right,
command.
you guys withdraw.
Double time. Orders. Virtus. Tarantine cavalry. Warriors of Macedon. Pikes ready.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right,
Ready for orders.
pikes. get some flanking action going. War elephants.
Ready? At the ready.
I forgot.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. Not sure if you need to get ashore, but get you up here.
Tarantine cavalry.
Tarantines go on reconnaissance.
Proud sons of Macedon.
There's bound to be a general unit here somewhere.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Have I got?
Tarantine cavalry.
Right.
We await your orders. For glory. We await your command.
Right, they've gone. Wow. End battle. We lost 508. Obviously my navy's taken quite a beating, but I'm not too worried about the navy simply because they can actually cross up across the water and actually refurbish. It's how much damage I've done to my armies is more importantly. Okay, well, that army came off quite well. Lost 2 damaged units. In some ways that wasn't too bad actually. And of course we're going to occupy.
Yes.
And
Ready for orders.
you're stuck in the water.
Fleets
I want
reposing.
you
Going ashore.
actually
To
you just sit in the city for the moment.
Yes.
Those guys can refurbish.
Hercules has nothing on me.
Kind of inclined that I think we're going to need you over here.
I'm with you.
And we can't actually attack here. Wow, that was an interesting battle. Very, very interesting. And of course we got these guys
Reporting
out in the
for
water. This is where Rome sends a navy and sinks this. I think we're just going to merge up. And I think we can't recruit, but that's okay. I think you can actually reinforce. Right, what have we got here? Probably going to knock that down. We certainly need... What we want is the biggest garrison we can get. That's 16. Yeah. We're going to go with the garrison. We certainly want that. But we'll probably go to public order and a temple. That's spent all our cash. What did the Getae think of us? That improved our standing with the Getae? Nope. Right guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it because I need to roll the intern over to promote my attack in the north. And wow, what can I say? Yes, the new mechanic works, but it's a little bit messy, and I think I still might have been inclined to go for the auto resolve, even though in many ways I've actually been able to distribute the casualties quite well. I mean, obviously these guys are probably going to take attrition in the next turn. Right, so this is where I'm going to leave it. So hope you found that battle interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.